Here also we are making new, I'm relaying the garden. Earlier we used to grow some herbs and all here, what we needed for other purposes. But now we are turning it into this area I'm going to make for my mother plants collection. And then the ground was, earth was little depleted because we didn't use cow manure for many years. But no urea and all. The soil was healthy but lacking in these inputs from the herbivores. In forests and all, these bison, deer and all, they eat the weed plants and all that, and they do their droppings, rabbits, all kind of plant eating creatures, and then they do their droppings everywhere, so that adds to the fertility. Here it is a fenced place, and I gave away my cows a couple of years back, 5-6 years back, because for various reasons. So since then cow manure hasn't been added. Now we started once again. So a little bit I thought we'll enrich the soil a bit and then start the mother plants collection, and while the soil is getting ready, grow some vegetables. Otherwise weeds will occupy this space. So we put some wood chips and all on the ground, and then added some of that special soup that we make using cow dung and rabbit manure and all that to add that nitrogen content. And then also that mushroom and all has come, so it is going brown and getting ready now nicely. And instead of weeds we are having some beans and all that. So here once again what I have done is, we have got old from the border of our farm, we had planted some fast growing trees. So they all grown up, and then we chopped a few of them. Those I am using for the to mark the boundary mark at the edge on both sides. So once you have these, underneath the habitat is created for a lot of life forms to come. Particularly ants like to nest in places like this. Ants and earlier I made one more video out of another location in our farm. There also we did the same thing, and then this provides habitat for ants, which are going to burrow in and make tunnels under the soil, fetch stuff from up and put it down and put it up, and they did food and they do their shit and all under the earth in their nest. So it enriches the soil underneath, so it will slowly dissolve. You can also glaze some rocks and all that, natural stones from surrounding areas, and it works very well. So here also we made one more boundary. Few weeds will come that you have to remove. Now we lift up one portion and see what's happening there underneath. It's already got embedded. This banana stem also is nice to provide fast fertility. This we put recently. So you can see the heavy activity that's going on underneath. Termites. So what these termites and all do, they will eat that wood, and they'll have their vast underground nests, huge structures with chambers and all for breeding and all. So there they grow some mushroom type of things, food for themselves, and then out of that wood waste, and also they digest the wood and feed their babies. All that they do using this wood, and then the shelter provided by that wood. Then also all these will appear. Then if we search carefully, millipede also can hide under this. If gets too sunny and all, they like to go somewhere there and hide. So like that, you're creating a nice habitat while also marking the boundary of that particular location, and then the middle portion can be used for walking. And here multiple things can be grown. One side, some bushes or cuttings, barley cuttings, rose cuttings, all kind of things can be planted in the middle area, and people need not trample on it. And we don't do any digging also, avoid digging. So you can sit in the edge of the bed and do all the planting and all those things. Particularly for herbal gardens, I like this kind of formation. You make your beds on both sides and provide a walking path using local materials. Don't spend money on lorries fetching stuff and buying stuff and bringing and unloading and loading and all that. Go for simple economical method that's natural and that is also eco-friendly. And no need to waste money. Particularly these landscape designers, they like to spend a lot of money. So they'll say all this doesn't look nice. Get some fancy brick, those pieces and all that. And you end up spending lakhs of rupees on those kind of materials. Then also that stuff has to be bought from somewhere. Loaded, transported, brought to a place, unloaded. Particularly these organizations, when they have their biodiversity gardens, organizations means corporates and all, I would recommend this. Maybe it doesn't fit into their industrial ideas of neatness. But if you are genuinely concerned about making biodiversity gardens and all, you need these. This will enhance the biodiversity. Hundreds of species will find refuge in these places. This provides food for them, shelter for them, everything. And zero cost also. Eco-friendly, economical, aesthetic also. In my eyes, it looks beautiful. Not uniform rows of bricks and cement stuff.